What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sue back at it again. Today we got a banger video. We're going to Ollie's with 3 of my mentees, and we're about to go crazy, you know, teach them exactly how to source, what products to find, how to find them, and exactly how to find those deals. So let's get it. What's up, everybody? We made it to Ollie's, me and the mentees. As y'all can see, we are officially here. Well, let's get it. Y'all think they'll remember me? I spent over like 15K here last year. They gotta remember me. They gonna be like, oh, he's here again to pay our bills. How you doing, Aji?
How you doing?
Chilling, bro. The rest of the guys right here, everybody's here. We about to go crazy. Oh my God. Let's get this cart. Let's go to the grocery aisle first. That's the banger. Make sure y'all please take these stickers off, please, bruh. Our other mentee, Hassan, is an idiot, bruh. He shipped these joints out with the label and he got in trouble. So make sure y'all take them off, because then the client's just gonna get mad, because if you buy it super cheap and you upcharge them, they might leave a bad review. So it's not worth it at all. Just make sure y'all take those off 100%. But y'all can go ahead and scan that, see what's up with it, see how the ungating looks, and go from there. Like, I used to sell that last semester. Used to sell like this dish soap. I'm probably still ungated for it, but y'all can check right now. Let's go ahead and input that price. How's it looking? 8. Okay, profit crazy right there. Scroll down a little bit. That's FBA. Try to do it FBM real quick. Click that. Put in like $6 shipping cost. Banger, $10 profit, 60% ROI. First product off the shelf. Oh my, I'm telling ya. Hey, it's that easy. It's that easy, bro. Look how many there are, bro. Look at all this, bro. There's some down here too. The main thing on this listing that worries me right here is this estimated sales. So one thing you got to know is, like, if it's not a whole number, so like 201 or 77, those whole numbers, like, realistically, it is thrown off. So what you do here is you go at the top and you click this Amazon, right? When you click this, it's gonna pop up as an Amazon listing, and you're gonna be able to see the sales badge yourself. So give it a second. See right here, there's no sales badge, right? Normally when you scan something, right under this name, it should be a sales badge. So like, let's scan something else. Try this joint right here.
This one should
be right here. Okay, see? Look, Omar as well. Look, so you see how it's a whole number? 2K sales. That whole number means that it actually has a sales badge. So when you go here, you go to Amazon, you're gonna see it's gonna pop up right under the name, the description. It's gonna pop up the actual sales badge. Boom, you see? So that sales badge right there is what you look for. So when you see a number that's not a whole number, like 77 or 201 or 155, know that low-key seller amps like AI detector is just off. Make sure you click Amazon, check. If it has no sales badge, that means it sells lower than 50 times a month. So the minimum sales badge Amazon will put on a listing is 50 plus a month. So if it has no sales badge, just know it's under 50 times a month. And realistically, that's not always bad. I've bought products from Ollie's that have sold like 33 times a month. I dropped the price a little bit and they boomed. So like sometimes it's not bad, but something like this, if it says like 201, like you don't have a good estimate of where it's at all. Sometimes it'll tell you like 33 or 25, and then those give you a good estimate. So that's one thing I always look for is the sales badge. You know, a thing can be profitable, but if the sales badge is like not a whole number, it's kind of off. Look at the Amazon sticker. That's gonna give you the best actual estimate, because Amazon's not gonna lie on their own listings. This Ollie's stocked up crazy right now because I haven't had time to come clear it out just yet. So they stocked up over the summer just for me to come back. Yeah, they're doomed. Not doomed. I'm about to pay their bills for the next couple of months. Just wait on it. So when you guys are like in store and you submit an invoice, we'll give you a decision by September 12th. Amazon has an AI that runs your invoice and tells you yes or no like almost instantly. Give it like 5 minutes, then click history again and click that product that you just submitted for. It's gonna say yes or no here. So when it pops up yes or no, it's gonna tell you like whether the decision came out or not. It'll tell you yes or no. So it still says no. If you go to manual ungate, if it lets you apply again, you got declined. So as of right now, you're declined for this. Because if you can apply again, you got declined. It's gonna take you back to the screen that says wait till September 12th. That means they're still looking at it, and then like it'll either pop up yes or no on top of here. But if you can apply again, no, it just got declined, and you're gonna need to find another product or another invoice. A big brand like Cascade, they'll probably have a threshold of like new sellers can't sell it, but like once you hit 10K, 2K, 5K, it's gonna open a lot more doors for you. Kind of got to go into scanning everything and then see like what ungates you first, blow that product up, and then you can come back and clear these shelves. Because I was never ungated for Cascade until I hit my 10K month, came down here, and then I started getting ungated for Cascade and all those big name brands. The most beginner friendly stuff I've always sell is food products, like groceries. Pretty easy to ungate. So like this aisle right here, has made me like thousands, bro. God. Yeah, this aisle right here is a banger. I see a product I'm gonna put y'all on in 1 second, but I gotta turn this camera off. The key to having good mentees is showing them exactly what you started off with. I just found a product that I've sold over 500 units of, and I just put them on game. I'm a gatekeep to y'all, but best believe I'm giving them straight motion, straight game. They're about to go crazy with it. Let's see. So like, you can reverse source in person, right? So we just found this product. It's a banger. You see this guy only has 1 rating. He's selling something we just found at Ollie's. So realistically, he's probably doing the same thing we're doing here at Ollie's. Go into here, and all of these products he's selling, I promise you, he found at Ollie's for a good price. So you just reverse source all of this, and you can start looking for this stuff here. See, now we're finding stuff that we're finding here at Ollie's that he's selling as well. So this kind of just gives you a head start on leads while you're in the store, you know? You find one product at Ollie's that you know a lot of people are on. This has 27 listings on it. You can see, okay, he only has 1 rating. Boom, we can kind of stock this guy's storefront. I promise you, if you go in the aisle right now to where like all of the medical stuff is, you'll probably find this alcohol. You'll probably find this chest rub. You can probably find this in the grocery aisle. So like people like this, sometimes if you're kind of lost and you come to Ollie's, look for somebody with a very low rating and like a new beginner seller selling something you find at Ollie's, and just storefront their stock their storefront, and then yeah, you can go from there. So all you got to do is you go here, and then I went to the first seller, so wait for offers to pop up, and then I click the first guy, FBM,
the storefront search,
and then storefront search, and then you scroll to the bottom. Now you got everything. This is a good example right here, right? Found a product. It's like the ROI 164 is crazy. This is a key right here, indicator that you're not gonna be able to sell it. Boom. There's only 1 offer on this, so whoever this guy is, this guy probably has brand direct, or he made the listing and he's not gonna let anybody hop on it. There's only 1 guy, 1 buy box. He hosts it, he owns it, he's keeping it. So one thing I'll say as a beginner as well, you're always looking for like a minimum of 3 offer accounts. So if there's 3 or more people on it, you're probably gonna have a good chance of getting on it and not getting an IP issue. But if there's only 1 guy, I would leave it, move on to the next. So if it shows you that where it says nothing, what you're gonna do is go to Amazon. Go ahead and go to Amazon. And then when you go to the Amazon search bar, there's this little thing right here. It's a picture. It's a Lens AI. Now take a picture of it. Make sure the name is shown. And then if it's on Amazon, it will pop up with this lens tool. If it doesn't pop up, it's not on Amazon at all. So there, we're looking at, that's the name, and that's it right there. So what you can do here is then you can go down here to product details, product specifics, and then you can take this UPC right here and go ahead and copy that and put it in a seller amp, and now it'll pop up the listing for you, and you can do the calculations yourself. So now you put that UPC in the seller amp, and it'll pop up the listing. And then now you can go ahead and do the calculations. As you can see, sales unknown, BSR is unknown. This probably doesn't sell that well, but you can still put in the calculation. If it's a product that you know or you think a lot of people can order a lot of at once, sometimes it works. Like cereal is very good. When I've sold cereal in the past, nobody realistically buys 1 cereal box. So what they'll do is, like, even though I have a low product, like low profit, right, it'll be $2 per unit, I'll buy the cereal anyways, because I know like they'll buy 5, 10. One time I got 15 orders of cereal with 1 label. So now I'm buying like a $7 or $10 label, but saving out 15 units. So you see all those other like units that you were taking in consideration the label, now you just got it for free. This would work like when we get you set up with an Ollie's account and you get that 15% off, you can come back tomorrow or whatever and then cop it all, and then that's better because now you're a little safe, you know? And you can put the label at like 4. You can use like Pirate Ship or Vico and get cash back as well. And potentially you could sell it for like maybe $380, like get a label for like $380, $375. But one thing I gotta know as well is like if every offer is FBA, for you FBM to get the buy box over them, you're gonna have to undercut their price. You see, for there, everybody's FBA, right? Unless you want to ship this FBA, you're gonna have to come in. Buy box is at $7.25. For you to get buy box right now, you're gonna have to undercut his price by a minimum of $1. You're gonna have to get $6.25, and now you're not profitable anymore. You see what I mean? Okay. But at the same time, those are so small, and there's a lot of them, and then you can hit every Ollie's in town. Like realistically, you could FBA this if you want, if it's profitable. Anything that's low key under like $9.99, I tend to like FBA more than something big, because I know the margins will be a little bit better because FBA's like takes into consideration the shipping costs, you know? Groceries is my favorite thing to sell because nobody can return them. One thing you'll realize is you can't return grocery items on Amazon. So personally, for me as an Amazon seller, I don't want to deal with these returns and refunds. So what I do is I try to always sell grocery items, at least to start while I'm building up like my capital. Nobody can return this to me. Yeah, I don't got to worry about that return. Once it's sold, I'm good, you know? That's why I check this aisle, but there's still other aisles that are good here at Ollie's. Appliances are very cheap and get ungated well. You can check like the home goods, like toothpaste, stuff like that also sells really well. But again, groceries is amazing because nobody can return. So you're not losing money on a return or worrying about that on the back end side. So sometimes you got to put yourself in like the consumer's point of view, right? So like last year I went to Richmond, right? And I found something like this and it was selling for $15 on Amazon, right? And it only had 20 sales a month. And I thought about it. I was like, personally, like, mind you, these joints sell here for like 99 cents. So I was like, nobody's buying this joint for $15, right? What I did is I cleared out their shelf. I bought 77 units of these. I sent them in FBA and I cut the price to $9.99. Bro, I sold out instantly. If you go find that listing today, that listing sells over 5K times a month. Just because I was like, okay, I'm gonna put myself in the consumer's point of view. Nobody's buying this for 15. And I cut the price, $9.99, and mad people bought it. So sometimes, like, if you find a good product that doesn't sell a whole lot, you think it would if the price was a little bit cheaper, cop it. And then you can lower that price yourself. Especially with little things like this that are like 99 cents, bro. Like, what's the worst that happens? If you buy 77 units, what are you gonna lose? $100 max? Like, come on. That's not that bad. Like, certain things are worth the risk because like the ROI would be insane, you know? If you're buying it for 99 cents, selling it for $9.99, the ROI is stupid. And I'm willing to risk $100 to get that ROI. This is the best aisle, like in Q4, especially with Christmas, Thanksgiving, and like people's birthdays coming around. Toys go stupid. I've never sold toys except in like Q4. Like last year, Q4, bro, I was selling a bunch of toys. I was going to this toy aisle and checking everything just because like Christmas, you're gonna buy kids for your kids. Like, people's birthdays come at the end of the year, New Year's. Like Q4, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, almost everything is profitable in Q4. So like y'all need to try to get like as much sales as possible right now so you can start auto ungating when Q4 comes around. And also toys are the easiest to ungate. Whatever toy you can find here, you'll most likely find at Target. And then once you can submit that Target invoice, way more likely to get ungated than using another invoice, you know? Toys super easy, beginner friendly. I was just telling my mentees, one of the biggest things you got to remember, one of the things I was telling my mentees just a minute ago was even though retail arbitrage is one of the easiest ways to scale and start, you cannot neglect online arbitrage. If you really want to scale this into a full-blown business, you have to do a mix of both. That's the easiest way to succeed and the easiest way to scale over time. So yes, put in your hours, do retail arbitrage, especially at the beginning, because this is the easiest way you'll learn. But over time, start to transition a little bit more to online arbitrage so you can have a bigger portfolio overall, and that leads to more sales and a higher scale.
Back at it again with e-commerce.
Chill. You already know,
Cascade
bro.
Legend.
Let's see what's good.
You know the vibes.
Oh, look right here. Y'all can see this is the buy box analytics, right? So this is a very important thing I forgot to touch on. But whenever you buy something like this, you want to go to buy box analytics to see how many people are touching buy box. You're not gonna get a sale if you're not if you don't have buy box. So if in 180 days only 3 guys touched buy box, realistically that's a bad product. Like you're not gonna hop in it. Hold on, let me find a product that like. Let's just look at buy box analytics. Look at this, bro. Amazon in the last 90 days has held it 100% it just itself. So you're not stealing this from Amazon.
Yeah.
And realistically, like here, I'll go to a product that I've probably seen before right here. This product right here, buy box analytics is gonna be wicked because I know. Look at this shit. Last 90 days, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 people have touched it. Now you can confidently say you're gonna be able to touch buy box. Look at this. Look how many people touched it in just last. Look, 3 days ago, 4 weeks ago, 2 weeks. 1 guy just touched it now. 2 days ago, 5. If there's a lot of sellers and only 1 guy's holding buy box, you know you're not gonna get a chance. But look at this, bro. In the last 30 days, 10 people have touched it. This is a listing you can hop on today, and if you have a good enough product, you can go ahead and steal buy box today. And this is Hassan right here. Hassan's stolen it 47% of the last 30 days. So he's getting 47% of all sales on this product in the last 30 days have gone to Hassan. Always go to buy box analytics and make sure this is on your seller amp. It comes with it, but you have to turn it on in your settings. So just make sure it's there. Always look at 180, 30, and 90 just to make sure that no one person is just holding it for super long. So we just wrapped up a great session. These boys are still getting their accounts approved. So we didn't make no buys today, but you know, I had to cop my cereal. I came all the way to Ollie's. Best believe I'm leaving with some Reese's Puffs, but they go nuts. This joint $2. So you already know I'm doing it. I'm about to take all these boys to the front register. We're gonna make accounts so they can get their 15% off coupons instantly. So when they do have their accounts and they're ready to start selling, they have that 15% off in their back pocket. So let's go. Yep, try to make 3 Ollie's accounts for these boys today. Them boys getting accounts 15% off. Everybody finna go crazy. This dude getting Captain Crunch, bro. Guys, make sure if you're going to Ollie's, make sure you get that 15% off. Buy a piece of gum, buy whatever you want. That joint goes a long way, especially if you're spending thousands of dollars. Make sure you make an account 100%.
Official Ollie's member. You know,
how you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Hey, it's only day 1, bro.
Day 1, bro. It's gonna be day 100 soon.
Yes, sir.
Get my money up. e-console's getting me right. Y'all should join, get in on the action.
That W man's right there. We're about to go crazy. He's about to get that 15% off coupon. We gotta always high five the big man on the way out. We just wrapped up first day. Boy's about to go crazy, bruh. Just wait on it. What's up, everybody? Thank you again for watching. We just dropped off all the mentees. If you guys found some value, please drop a like, comment what videos y'all want to see next, and subscribe to make sure that you guys watch the next video. Let's get it, and like always, stay safe. Let's do it.